I saw you looking brand new overnight. I caught you. Sweet memory, 'cause you're too hard to forget. When I'm cleaning up your mess, I know you still.
G'day guys, my name's Dave Tran and welcome to another Guitars Are a Hero song tutorial. And in this lesson, I'll be teaching you how to play Lie to Me by 5 Seconds of Summer. Now be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook, or if you want to take your guitar to the next level, then check out Guitar Zero to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. Now for the basics of this song, you just need your guitar in standard tuning and you won't need a capo. Now the guitar I'm playing here today is a Cole Clark Fat Lady 2. If you want to find out more, there's a link in the description below. I'm going to teach you two different ways of playing this song. The first method is going to be the studio version and how it's actually played in the recording. And the second method is a really simple strummed version for people who just want to sing and play along. Alright, so let's start with the main verse riff. And this is going to be based around a C bar chord. So you will just bar your index finger across the 3rd fret from the 5th string onwards. And our ring finger will go on the 5th fret of the 4th string. We'll leave our pinky finger up for now. Now let's break this pattern up into 3 separate chunks. So we're going to start by plucking the 5th string, then 4th string, and then up on the 2nd string. Now another thing we need to do for this riff though is palm mute all the notes. So take the fleshy bit of your palm, rest it very lightly on the edge of the bridge. Too far in, nothing will ring out. Right on the edge and we'll get that nice muted sound. So down, down, up, like that. And the second time we're going to do that, your pinky finger will come onto the 5th fret of the 2nd string. And those two together. And we're going to end this picking pattern on the 4th string. And all together for the main picking pattern. Now you're going to do this twice for this C. And then for our next position, it's going to be based around an F chord, but we're only going to push down our index finger on the 1st fret of the 6th string and ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. And we're going to leave our 3rd string open. For the picking pattern here, you're going to pluck the 6th string, 5th string, and the open 3rd string. And palm muted, of course. And then for our second time round, our middle finger comes down on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And then we're going to end with 1 pluck on the 5th string. So that picking pattern, and you play that twice. So in total, the verse riff just sounds like this. Next we get to the pre-chorus, which is almost the same as the verse riff, except we're changing out our F chord for something that's based around a G chord. So we're going to need our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string and index finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. You're going to get your pinky ready to hit the 4th fret of that 3rd string. For our picking pattern, we're going to hit the 6th string, 4th, 3rd, repeat that twice, but the second time your pinky comes down. And we're going to end with the 4th string just by itself. So 1 picking pattern. And you play that twice for the G. So the pre-chorus will just sound like this. Alright, so now we get to the first chorus and there's 3 lines of tab here. For our first line of tab, we're basing this around a D minor bar chord, and we're going to be doing a lot of picking with that same palm muting as well. So we're going to start with a down up pluck on the 5th string, then the 4th string, then the 2nd, and then the 3rd string. So just 2 plucks on each of those strings, which sounds like this. And I recommend you always maintain a down, up, down, up, down, up picking direction. For our next chord, we're going to a G bar chord like this. Now we're going to essentially be doing the exact same thing. The top 4 strings of this bar chord are going to be plucked with that same down up picking pattern. So a down up pluck on the 6th, 5th, 3rd, and then 4th strings. Then we're going to go to a C bar chord, do the exact same sort of picking pattern, starting from the 5th string, then 4th, then 2nd, then 3rd. And then we go down to an A minor chord shape and do the exact same thing. And in total for the first line, so the first line is repeated twice. For our second line of tab, our first bar is identical to the first line, so D minor and then our G bar chord. For the second bar, we're going to get into our C shape, but you just need to put your index finger and pinky finger down. We're going to be doing a down pluck on the 5th string, then 2nd string, then we're going to change positions. So your index finger slides down 1 fret, do the exact same thing. Then we go to an A minor, do the exact same thing. So 5th string, 2nd string, and then our ring finger comes up and onto the 3rd fret of the 6th string. You've got to keep your index finger on this 1st fret of the 2nd string. And we're going to pluck the 6th string and the 2nd string with the down up pluck as well. So that bar in total. For our third line of tab, we're going to an F bar chord and we're returning to that same sort of picking pattern we had in the first line. So we're going to be going 6th string with the down up, 5th string, 3rd string, and then 4th string with the down up pluck on each. To a G bar chord and do the exact same pattern. And then we go to our C bar chord and we're playing that for 1.5 of those typical sort of picking patterns. So you just end on that 2nd string. And then total chorus 1 will sound like this. Now for this second chorus, in that third line of tab, instead of going to the C chord, we're actually going to play that second bar of the second line of tab. So the one that starts on the C and descends down, A minor, and then the G bass note. And that's only on the second chorus. So that's it for the studio version, which might be a little difficult for the beginners out there because there's a lot of picking going on. But now I'm going to teach you how to play a simple strummed version, which is really, really easy. So starting with the verse, we just have a C chord, and then we have an F chord. Now a simple strumming pattern that I'm going to use throughout the whole song will go like this. Down, 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 up. Now up here in the annotations, each chord we played for one strumming pattern. So the verse just sounds like this. Now when we get to the pre-chorus, we're just going to swap the F out for a G. Now when we get to the chorus, there's 3 lines of chords here. And again, we're using the same strumming pattern. There is an exception though. For that second line of chords, you'll see that there's a couple of set of brackets which have 2 chords within them. The C to the C/B, and then the A minor, and then an A minor 7/G. So you lift your ring finger from the A minor and put it on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Now for those chords, we're going to have a down, down, up strumming pattern, really short and sweet. But everything else is a down, 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 up. So in total, the first chorus will just sound like this. And that's it for the first chorus. The second chorus will be very similar, except for the third line of chords, instead of ending on that C, we're actually going to go for the C, C/B, A minor, and A minor 7/G with those short strumming patterns. But you'll see exactly what I mean in the playthrough at the end of this video. So now I'll be doing two playthroughs of the song. The first playthrough is the studio version, and the second playthrough will be the simple strummed version. So feel free to play these back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go.
I saw you looking brand new overnight. I caught you looking too, but you didn't look twice. You look happy. Oh no. You look happy. Oh no.
Thanks so much guys, hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you want to take your guitar to the next level, then check out Guitar Zero to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. As always, it would mean the world if you could hit that like button, hit subscribe, click the little notification bell as well so that you don't miss out on my updates. Please leave your thoughts, comments, questions and requests down below, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.